I have a little perspective shift that might help you work through some creative self-doubt and any resistance towards just doing the things that you want to be doing and making the things that you want to be making and trying the things that you want to be trying. Because the truth is, and the perspective shift that I want to offer you is that your creativity is a way for you to check in with yourself and nurture your own spirit. Okay, if you want to start a podcast, but the market's oversaturated, and what's the point? And who's even going to listen? We're already fixated too much on output and too much on an audience that doesn't exist quite yet. And who gives a shit if the market's oversaturated? Your creativity is for you. It's a way to nurture with your spirit. It's a way for you to communicate with yourself and tap into yourself and use your own voice. You want to start a podcast and you talk yourself out of it like, oh, that's so silly, that's so stupid, that's so cringy. I don't even want the attention. Okay. But your voice wants to be used. Your ideas that do come from you, but also from a source much wiser than you, something wants to be channeled and made through you. It is your responsibility to get your ego out of the way. How do we get our egos out of the way? By listening to our hearts and being playful and being curious and being naive and being innocent in the pursuit of the things that we want to do. What do you really want to do? What do you really want to try? What do you really want to make? Your creativity lies in your decision-making skills. If it's been a minute since you've been feeling super creative and tuned in and inspired, that means it's time to make some different decisions. And maybe that means big risks and a big drastic change, but maybe that also means smaller changes in different ways to channel your creativity, in different ways to like start listening to yourself again. Okay? Your creativity is for you. Yes, it's nice to like be able to serve an audience, be able to make art that is shareable and that other people get to consume. But before you can even get there, you have to make the things that are on your heart. You need to make the art that you need. And the great like cosmic joke is that as soon as you make things that serve you and resonate with you and that help you make sense of your lived experience or that help you document what you've been through, or not even document, it doesn't have to be that serious. If you make things that you like, the joke is you'll inevitably find a community of people that also like that also see themselves in you, see themselves in your art. As long as you are creating and tapping into your own truth, and like I said, moving from that heart space, moving naively, moving innocently, being okay with making mistakes, being okay with trying new things, for the sake of nurturing your own spirit, for the sake of just tuning into yourself, you'll inevitably tune in to a wavelength of people that are interested in the stuff that you're making and interested in the stuff that you're saying. Okay? And you don't have to share the things that you make, right? Your art can be for you and nobody else, but this world needs more artists that are willing to take more risks and be more brave and make some weird shit, okay? It's getting too sterile out here.